So what's up, people? On just a quick Pamela video. One of the things that has been going on with Pamela and the concerns that a lot of the players had is they haven't received an update with regards to this game for a very long time. And I have to agree, it's a little bit worrisome that it's taken so long to get any information. And so not only have we not gotten any updates with regards to the game, updates in the game, but we haven't gotten any news with regards to whether or not this was even abandoned or not. And so what was nice is that just recently NVYVE came out with an updated announcement. And it talked about the work that's going on despite the pandemic that's going around in the world. And that's always good to know. And because this is game development, I could imagine that this can be done to some extent remotely, although the maintenance of the servers are probably going to still need to be done at the office location. But in any case, they seem to be doing well, so that's good. I'm glad that the development team is healthy. And they said that they are still working on this game. And their biggest focus is in developing the story mode. Now, their announcement explained that they have been taking a significant amount of time since the last update, because instead of bringing the story out in incremental sections, they want to bring out the whole enchilada at once. Which is fine. I mean, I could understand why they do that because of the fact that, story mode, you can't just halfway end it, I think you do need to get to somewhat final form so that you can have something that's playable. What's interesting about this recent announcement or this recent update, and which got me really excited, is they said that they will have a big announcement in a couple of weeks. And from my perspective, when I first read it, I interpreted it as, we're going to have the next updated version of the game. And considering the fact that they said, the story mode is what they're working on and they won't bring out incremental updates until that, my expectation was that 2 weeks from now, there will be a story mode update coming out or something like that, right? When I reread it, it said that there is a big announcement coming. And so it's much less exciting, but it could be still pretty good in the sense that I'm hoping that the announcement is something big. I mean, not something big in the horizon like they have been saying over the past year and a half to 2 years, I would say. The story mode will be coming. The story mode will be coming. And the last announcement was that it was at the end of the summer last year when this big story mode will come out. And of course, we haven't really seen anything yet. And so if they're saying that they're coming to nearing the end of the story mode, then my expectation is that that big announcement, if it's not saying that we just released the story mode, is that within the next 2 to 3 weeks at the most, absolutely most, 2 to 3 weeks, they will release the story mode. Not the end of the summer, not the middle of the summer, because of the fact that not only is the end of the summer far away, but we've already heard that, right? They said the end of the summer last year, and they've already been a delay, which means that if they say end of the summer, you might as well put no weight on it, right? It could be end of the summer, or it could be end of the summer 2021, right? Or it could be end of the summer 2025. There's no weight associated with that sort of announcement. And so I am hoping that they are going to say that within the next 3 weeks, after they make that 2 week later announcement, they will be releasing the story mode. Even better will be, within this week, after when they make the announcement, they will be releasing the story mode. And I will be really ecstatic about that. Now, with that said, I hope they don't do some of those other indie game what is it? Pre-launch games, problems, where they just left it off, and then finally the people got so upset at waiting for the game to develop that they just said, okay, we finished, we made a great game, and they just brought out something that was half done. They just wanted to get rid of it. So they pretended like, okay, finally, we're now not in a pre-release mode anymore. We're at the official game release. That will give us the ability to get more customers to see us because we'll be spotlighted as a new game rather than this pre-release game. But to be honest, it's really not done, right? But since we announced that it's done, we're also not going to support any further development because we released it, and we will raise the prices of the game because it's officially released. I've seen games like that, and they get destroyed by the fandom because of the fact that you could see that it's a cop-out, right? I don't think NVYVE will do that because of the fact that whenever they did announce a big release, it's been pretty good. But please make sure that it comes out in a halfway decent manner. Make sure that you keep on working on the game optimization, which is still not great. But that I will accept because even some of the greatest games like Subnautica have issues, right, with gameplay and optimization. So long as you bring out a halfway decent story mode and you don't destroy the gameplay's capability by bringing out tons of bugs with that release, then I think the game might be in actually decent shape. And I would be very happy to restart this game again and go through the next set of gameplay videos for that. And so I will keep an eye out on that big announcement and find out what that is when it releases. And when it does, I will make another video on it. If it is about the new game and the story mode, and if it's coming out real soon, I'll tell you. If it's another one of those end of the summers, yeah. It's like the boy crying wolf all the time, right? And so that will be very disappointing. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So if you have this game, P.A.M.E.L.A, and if you haven't seen the announcement, then go open up Steam and take a look at it and see what you feel. And give me your opinions with regards to what the next release or the next announcement will be. And I'll continue to make more P.A.M.E.L.A videos in the future. I hope you join me at that time, mostly gameplay. And until the next P.A.M.E.L.A upload, happy anticipating, happy surviving, happy game playing, and as always, Jaya, nice day everyone.